Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, what we're going to be talking about today is the fact that I am pregnant. So yes, I am currently 21 weeks pregnant, and I kind of been debating whether or not I would vlog, or not vlog, but I guess, yeah, vlog this pregnancy, or even just make updates, just because it has been a journey to get here. And so that's another video within itself. So I've been kind of like enjoying it, but also kind of possessive over it, and kind of wondering whether or not I should share. But in the end, I just decided to go ahead and share, if even if it's just so that I can remember the feelings and experiences in this pregnancy, and maybe inspire other people or just inform others. So I decided to go ahead and film. So what I'm going to talk about is my first trimester. I am currently in my second trimester, and so what I'm going to do is just going to start with the beginning. So I made some notes. So I am due on October 22nd. I found out I was pregnant on February 9th via home pregnancy test, of course. And then I confirmed that same day with the blood test through my doctor, my specialist. And here we are. So I have been tracking my periods, or my cycles, with this app called Flow, F-L-O. Excuse me. That happens often now. And then so that's why I've been taking all my notes. So this is where all of the notes that I'm about to, the symptoms and stuff, I was tracking it through that app. And so I just kind of took the notes out of the app and wrote it down on a piece of paper so I can go through it with y'all. So let's start with weeks 0 through 5. Absolutely no symptoms. None at all. I didn't feel any type of way. My only symptom was that I was 3 or 4 days late, but that wasn't totally unusual for me. Honestly, I just took the pregnancy test like on a whim, because it was like the day after the anniversary of me and my husband dating, and I kind of wanted to take a pregnancy test on that day, but I didn't want to put a damper on the day if it would have came out negative, because of course I want to have children. So I was like, I'm not even about to take a pregnancy test today, I'll just wait. So the next day was, I think, the 4th day I was late, and so I got up at like 6 in the morning and took the test and just put it to the side, because I'm just so used to seeing like negative tests. And then, you know, I finished up in the restroom and looked at it, and it was positive, and I couldn't believe it. So I went and, you know, grabbed my husband, of course, and showed him, and he was like, yeah, it looks positive. And then but he was like halfway asleep. He wasn't really giving me life, like, you know, jumping up and down. He was asleep. So I went and called my mama and boo-hoo cried and all that good stuff. And then went to the store and bought 6 more tests. I bought cheap ones, Dollar Tree ones. I bought middle of the line, you know, ones from Walmart, and then I bought like the really expensive ones from CVS, because I wanted all of them to be saying the same thing. So they all did, and then, you know, that's all she wrote. So yeah, no symptoms except a late period, which led me to test from week 0 to 5. Now, it's literally as soon as the doctor confirmed I was pregnant, that's when, like, boom, all these symptoms came out of nowhere. And I've heard that, I've watched people's pregnancy updates and seen them say that and heard them say that, but like, it was exactly like that for me. So like week 6 through 8, out of nowhere I got a sore throat, and I never get colds. Like, never get colds. I just don't get sick. And so that was like, this is definitely a pregnancy symptom. So I had got a sore throat, a scratchy throat, and then it never did turn into a chest cold, but my throat was hurting. It was just burning, just uncomfortable. And then it turned into like the most extreme sinus pressure and stuffiness that I've ever experienced in my life. Like, my body created so much spit and snot. It was unbelievable. Like, I would be in mid-sentence talking to someone and I could feel my sinuses filling up in my nose. I was blowing my nose about every 30 minutes. Just totally congested in my head, and to the point where I had swimmer's ear. Like, it was, you know, it was almost like I had water in my ears, but it was because my sinuses were so backed up. And so all day I was like trying to pop my ears without success. And this just went on for like a couple weeks. I was really battling. Even after the sore throat went away, which was about a week or a week and a half, I battled with that that sinus congestion in the swimmer's ear for a couple weeks. So after that, and at about week 9, I was okay again. But week 9 and 10, that's when the nausea kicked in. That's when I was feeling sick all day, every day, no matter what. It was like I was nauseous because I was hungry, then I ate, then I was nauseous because I ate. I don't know. And then my hunger was so extreme, like just crazy. And I had sore boobs also in weeks 9 and 10. And then my cravings kind of kicked in. Not too bad. I didn't have any food aversions up until this day, thank God, but I have had a couple cravings. So now weeks 9 and 10, I really was on cereal a lot, just all kinds of cereal and milk, and then Honeycrisp apples. Not any kind of apple. I had to have Honeycrisp. So that was one of the things that I guess, you know, kind of a symptom that was a symptom of pregnancy. So weeks 11 and 12, that's when I started developing, well, the nausea continued, and then I got indigestion, and then hiccups every time I got hungry. So every time like my stomach got empty and it was time to eat again, I would get like the hiccups. Like, it was almost like a signal for me, like, oh, time to eat. I would get the hiccups, and that was so weird. And I still get them hiccups every now and then when it's time to eat again. Then I had some headaches and some gas. Hope it's not TMI. And difficulty sleeping because of the headaches. Like, I would go to sleep with the headaches and wake up with the headaches, and it was just, oh, terrible, because that's something that I don't really get either, headaches. So weeks 13, so that's the first trimester leading into the second trimester. So weeks 13 into 14, this week was so rough for me. I'm not sure what was happening, but I had the worst headaches. And y'all, like, you know, you hear about people who have constipation when they get pregnant. Not me. The week 14, and just for 1 week, I had diarrhea so bad. It was terrible. I'm sorry, I know that might be TMI for some of y'all, but I had diarrhea so bad to the point where I had to stay home. And then I craved something I haven't eaten in 20 years. Old school ramen noodles. Like, I had so many noodles when I was young that I just hate noodles. But that week I had to have me some old school ramen. So I don't know what that's all about, but that came out of nowhere. And yeah, I already said headaches. But literally, y'all, week 14, like the first week, so literally week 14, it was like all of a sudden, and people told me this would happen, but all of a sudden, in the first week of my second trimester, my symptoms just vanished, just gone. In fact, I looked at the app that I was telling y'all, where I was using to track my pregnancy symptoms. I looked at it and there's literally no notes, none, up until this day. So I am really starting to, well, not starting to, but all my energy came back. I do still get hungry, but it's not extreme as it was in like weeks 9 and 10. So I eat on a regular schedule now. Early in my pregnancy, I was bringing 2 lunches to work. So I would eat breakfast at home. My husband would cook me breakfast. He cooks breakfast every day. Thank you, Lord. And then I would go to work and eat lunch at noon. And then I would eat lunch at 2. Lunch number 2. Eat lunch at 2. And then I would eat at 5. And then I would eat at around 8 or 9 again. So yeah, I'm back on a regular eating schedule. And there's no nausea, all of my energy just came back. In fact, I've started wearing my makeup again. That was another reason why I haven't been filming, because I just felt like crap. And I was not wearing any makeup. Some days I will muster up the strength to put on some lipstick and mascara, maybe some brows. But there was a few weeks where it was just straight up naked face, and all I could do in the morning was brush my hair, gel it back down, and go to work. So I'm feeling really good. I'm 20 weeks, and of course we know we're having, you could probably already guess from what you can see just in this small little frame, we are having a little boy. And I'm so excited about that. So we found out week 15, and then on week 20 I had the lady make sure she reconfirmed that that it was still a boy, because I was already like in shopping mode. In fact, my nursery is completed, and our nursery is completed. I say my because my husband could care less, and plus I'm the decorator. So he has just been working so hard, thank God. So I just been home decorating and getting prepared for little baby. And yeah, so that's, the nursery is complete. I do plan on doing a nursery tour so you guys can see it in a couple weeks. And now I have started working on my hospital bag. Yes, I am 5 months, and for a lot of people it's quite early for all of that. However, I've never been a procrastinator, and I am so excited for this little baby, and so it's easy for me to go ahead and get stuff done. That's just my personality type. Anyway, if you know me personally, you know that I am a true thrifter, decorator, wannabe Martha Stewart, and planner, organizer slash all of that. So yes, I just want to say thank you so much for checking out my video. All of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for your patience, because I know the last video I made was like January 1st saying how I was gonna film more, and then literally that a couple weeks later, that's when I got pregnant. And then so that's what's been going on between then and now. And so if you are a new watcher, thank you for visiting my channel. My name is Natural I Am. I am a thrifty based channel and makeup based channel. I will also be updating you guys on my pregnancy. And so thank you so much for coming back, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.